everyone, Donna Lopez. This is ETS, Energetic Transmission Sessions. This is your mid-month energy forecast. Before I begin the mid-month energy forecast, I want to say happy Friday the 13th. I'm actually starting early just because I can. So I'm going to give you a couple days extra, okay? Because I usually start on the 15th. Before I begin, though, I want to share on Wednesday, I'm going to look at my calendar here, the 18th at 6 p.m. Pacific time, I will be doing a free ETS energetic transmission session on truth. So these are live calls where you just listen in, and we're going to kind of work through some things regarding truth. What is truthful for you, and what you consider the truth to be, things of that nature. I haven't fully worked it out. Spirit's still been coming in. They have just kept repeating to me truth. We're going to talk about truth. So if you're interested, you can sign up on my website. It's listed in the credits below. Sign up for my newsletter. That newsletter will probably go out fairly soon after this recording. And I'll give you all the details to listen in. And these ETS energetic transmission sessions move energy in real time so that we can get rid of some of the sludge that's got us weighed down, some of the illusions, the Maya, that we all kind of work with. And yeah, I've had great results with people feeling freer, lighter. When you're more authentically yourself, you're no longer in resonance with old patterns that just don't work for you any longer. So that's my commercial. And I do want to say thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. So let's begin. So today is Friday the 13th, so happy Friday the 13th. I think we will work from today, Friday the 13th, to Sunday the 15th. Let's just go through Friday to the weekend here and see what we've got going on. Okay, what I'm seeing is people are rethinking and maybe putting more intention into what it is they want for themselves. There's been a lot of, I want to change those words, but there's been a lot of cleansing going on between the fires in California and the hurricanes and earthquakes in Mexico, and other fires in other parts of the world. We're not just a little bubble here like we think in the United States, which we do tend to go that route. For me, it just wakes me up to people that deal with these kinds of things in other countries all the time, and the compassion that we need to have for everyone. So what I am seeing, though, is people rethinking their intentions, being more present in what it is they want to create for themselves. And I feel like doing that not so much from a mindset, but more from an emotional, what am I truly in resonance with? Because along with these kinds of clearings that happen on the planet, it gets people really clear. And you don't have anything anymore, and you have to start from the beginning. You start to rethink what's really important to me, and where do I want to put my energy, and how do I want to spend my energy. So I see a lot of deep thinking going on with that this weekend, from today through Sunday. I feel like people are going to be getting deep within themselves. I also feel like people are trying to get their energy back in a proper rhythm. It's almost like seeing a hula hoop, and you try to pick the hula hoop up and try to get it going, and so they're trying to get something new going, get into this new vibe, this new energy they're wanting for themselves. I want to say for myself, and even for my husband, we've been both feeling new energy, I want to say, since the beginning of the week. Both of us have kind of been a lot more active and proactive about our own health, things like this, things that give us balance emotionally too. So, but this feels like more like new projects coming in that you want to get off the ground. But also, I want to say stay playful. Have fun with what you're doing. And for every place where you feel or think that you're failing, you are actually just redoing what is going to work for you in a better way. Like, I'm trying to get it going, but I want to, okay, well, I'll pick it up and I'll do it again this way. Or maybe I'll try this. And so it's helping you try new different ways. And so you're in this exploratory space. I am hearing also, too, right now, relationships are coming in. I feel like some of you are going to, if you've been in a grief state, I feel like some of you are moving out of that. I've had that experience myself, and it can be very heavy, and it can last a long time sometimes. I feel like whatever it was that was keeping you in this grief space, if you've been grieving a loved one that's crossed over, or grieving a situation that caused you distress, or a relationship that ended, it's like I see you like, I don't need to see that anymore. It's time to start new and fresh. So I see you like ending a cycle, beginning a new cycle. I also see something to do with investments and reserves that people, especially this around Sunday, see people looking at their finances and what do I have in reserve, and how much makes me feel comfortable in reserve, etc. So just looking at finances and saving, specifically saving and what I want saved. All right, let's move into the week of the 16th, and we'll go to the 20th, which is Monday to Friday. Well, the first thing I'm hearing is fresh start. I feel like people are wanting to do a fresh start, but at the same time, it's almost as if everybody is taking all of their stuff, like their bags of their stuff, and setting it down, and like they're going to drag this bag of stuff forward during the week. A lot of us carry our tools, or our tools that we use to navigate life, or our stuff. We literally carry it with us. And so they're saying that if you're going to start this week out fresh and anew, you don't need to take all that stuff with you. So I feel like they're starting to come in and say to sort out what is useful and get rid of what doesn't work for you anymore. Lighten your load. A fresh start means starting fresh. And sometimes that can feel scary without our little handlebars and the things that we use, or the tools we use to help us feel safe in life. So they're not encouraging you to let go of everything, but you don't need as much stuff. All right. And for some of you, that could be literal spring cleaning, even though we're into fall, so it'd be fall cleaning and getting rid of things. Let's see. I also see that around Thursday, Friday, I feel like people have already gotten in the space of what's going to happen next, or is something else going to happen next. It's as though waiting for a cannonball to be loaded into the cannon. A trepidation. I want to say just they're saying new day, so just keep doing each day as a new day. And when you pick up that hit that you are maybe in this space of what if, or what's going to happen next, just kind of reset yourself and say, no, today's a new day. Look down at your feet. That's a great thing to do, is look at your feet, and you're grounded, you're planted, let's get going, okay? Just move forward where you are. I also see some reflections on the have-nots. There's the people that have, and then the people that have not. So don't watch that you don't get yourself in that loop of the I don't have this, they have this, but I don't have this. And you can spend a lot of time with what somebody else has and what you don't have. But if you're able to move around physically, see with your eyes, hear with your ears, and your belly's full, you're doing pretty good, okay? So let's just focus on what is working. But that's just really a mind loop that can get going. Yeah, let's see what else is going on for next week. Well, I'm in California, so they're going summertime, like it's going to feel like summertime. Um, your summertime, especially when it first comes in, can feel like, oh man, new day, new freshness, like what do I want to do today? And that is the energy that they're bringing in, that's your intention, is to start new. And for a lot of you, as I said, you will be starting new. You will be doing your spring cleaning and trying to do each day individually and accomplish things. All right. All right, that feels pretty good for that. Let me look here at. All right, we're going to look at the 21st, which is Saturday, Sunday. I'll look at just that weekend, that 21st, 22nd. Boy, I just see a ton of activity. And I see a lot of things like you're going to have to react fast. You're going to have to move fast. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to do this now. And just quick. A lot of quick changes. And I've a lot of like everything's changing really quickly. Scrap those plans. Let's do this. Really being in the moment for sure. I also am feeling a sense of like, let's just hurry up and get this time over, because I see this hourglass shaking and like I want to just get the rest of that sand through the hourglass. Okay, it's really fun, but they're saying that what will help people is to have an aloha spirit, have a welcoming spirit, like welcome whatever is happening. Remember, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And you can always slow time down. Just move your energy up so that you're not in this linear time, and slows time down. Just tell Spirit, slow it down. Slow it down. Or, this is fun, this is interesting, everything's happening at once. This is kind of interesting. You know, it's a different cycle, all right, is what I'm hearing. All right, and let's see, let's move into the 23rd to the 27th, which is Monday to Friday. I'm hearing newness, fresh ideas, and I'm also hearing find someplace. I feel like somebody is wanting to find someplace to be, find someplace to do something, find someplace. I'm going to put it there just as it is. I'm also hearing Europe is coming in midweek there. Yeah, we might hear something about trains in Europe. Maybe they're going to be doing high-speed trains, because I see a train that goes very fast, or is going to be going very fast. I know that they're upgrading the way that they're doing their transportation system also. They're way ahead of us, actually. So, let me see what else they have. Near the end of that week, some of you may be into early winter blues. So kind of brush yourself off and kind of get up and get moving when you get like that. I know some of you are experiencing winter already, actually. So, however you navigate moving around in those conditions, get up and move. Don't let your energy get stale. And I'm hearing enjoy yourself. And okay, they're going enjoy the joy that's in you for yourself. You know, take time to celebrate yourself. All right, let me see. What else do I want to bring in? All right, let's move into the 28th through the 31st, which is Saturday to the 31st, the end of October. I'm hearing congratulations. I feel like somebody, some of you are going to be accomplishing something, and it's like, congratulations, it's a completion. I do hear some travel for some of you. Oh, and I'm hearing notice what you notice. All right, so begin to notice how things are changing or how they are showing up different for you. All right, now I want to look at let's go from the 13th all the way to the 31st and just see the general energy. I'm hearing emotional clearing, and it's just coming through like a sweet emotional clearing. But I'm also hearing emotional feeling. Um, some of us go around, we don't feel what we really feel. And so for some of you, this clearing is coming about through feeling. I am still hearing and feeling a whirlwind of energy coming in. This is planetary energy upgrades that are coming in, waves of new energy that are hitting the planet. Um, Many people are going to be feeling these energetic shifts. And I want to say they're saying temper yourself. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And I'm hearing there's a saying with charity for all. So be charitable to others, please, because you are those others, and those others are you. Oh, this is interesting with what I shared. I'm going to be talking about, but I'm hearing truth serum. So some of you are going to be waking up and really getting like, whoa, I didn't know that was what was going on. I had no idea it was at that level. So yeah, you're going to be really, some people are going to be really getting it. Getting truth serum, getting finding out about the underlying aspects of what has been occurring. And I am hearing something about crime, and I'm hearing crime wars. Um, so it's like an unveiling of crimes that have been done or crimes that around war. So there's going to be some revelations coming up. Whew, that's going to be a big script and a big movie to watch, let me tell you. That's a lot of epiphanies for that one. Overall, let me see if there's anything else they want to share. All right, they're saying there's a lot of soul memories coming in. So a lot of you are getting memories that you had forgotten, or nuances of old memories that, like, oh, I forgot about that. And so your soul is actually bringing in these memories to reawaken you. Because as we touch into old things, to memories, it looks a certain way when we're younger, and when we're older, we process it or view it and sense it in a much different way. And I don't know why, but I got to say it. For some reason, they're saying Felix the cat. I don't know why, but I always give what they give me. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to look it up when we're done. I have no idea. I just know he was an old school cartoon character. I know that, black and white. So there's probably a story in there. All right. Well, with that, I want to say thank you. If you are interested, sign up for the energetic transmission session. And actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do just a little bit for you. The sun's starting to get in my face here some. So, nope. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. Hopefully you can still see me. All right. Maybe we want to be here. Back in. All right. Whatever. This is, you can see me. Okay. I think what I want to do is I actually want to do a little bit of energy for you, all right? Because if you're taking the time to watch this, then you're probably open to a little shift in your energy field, all right? Let's see. So, yeah. All right, so they're saying that we want to work with some upgrades, all right? So I'm just going to kind of touch into where you're at right now, okay? And as I'm touching into where you're at, you kind of can get centered with what you're feeling and what's going on with you right now, energetically. Just feel yourself. Yeah. Kind of just drop that energy down into the root or the base of your body, all right? And I'm just going to go over to the place where the upgrade that will be most useful for you fulfilling your potential on the planet. I'm going to touch into that a little bit, right over in here. Yeah, there. I'm going to do a little unwinding on that. Yeah. I'm just going to kind of bring that energy underneath your root there and kind of bring that up through you. And you might feel it like a spiral coming up. And let's just let it pour out through the top of your head like a fountain, all right? And I'm going to let it continue to kind of run for you like that. And we won't overwhelm you with those upgrades, but as they're needed, this fountain will continue to flow. But as you are ready to drink in what the energy is that's coming through you, to experience it a little differently, it'll be there for you to work with. Yeah. All right, that works. Namaste. Thank you so much.